Day 4 of the World Economic Forum, and in conversation with large Indian industrialists to try and figure out how is it that they have seen the WEF thus far and key takeaways from there. And Mr. B.K. Goenka of Wellspun Group with us. Mr. Goenka, great having you. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.
What's the mood been at WEF? So, a few people have said that they were coming into the WEF skeptical or not completely sure, but they're going away a bit more positive than what they were. Is your mood the same?
See, I think in today's world, when the geopolitical situation is very different, definitely when you were coming here, the mood was different. And with the Trump 2.0 and within our country, Modi 3.0, I think we see a different world coming in. And as a company, when we see the manufacturing, when we see the world changing with the new technology, particularly the AI is being discussed so much.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole WEF is, if you see, is everybody. Trump and AI. That's the theme. But Trump is a real theme, and AI is a marketing theme, I would say.
Okay.
But having said that, I think AI is reality. It's whether how fast it will come, it's a just 2-year-old story.
Yes.
I mean, and within 2 years, such a hype has been created, and the world is looking different in times to come. My view is that I think the AI, what has been discussed here in WEF, I think the service industry is going to be the first which is going to have big impact. And manufacturing will take some time. So that's my take. And Trump 2.0 is definitely, I think, which is more of a negotiation tactic, which I think we will see in next few weeks or few months coming in.
Interesting. So I was talking to Nara Lokesh of the Andhra Pradesh government, and they said that they want to be at the forefront of this because they don't want to be disrupted, but they want to be the disruptors for AI per se. When I hear you say that it will come to manufacturing slightly later in time, you guessing that AI will not disrupt manufacturing, and then manufacturing sector will have enough time to absorb the right skill sets or the right offerings within AI to help enhance productivity?
Definitely. I think, you see, it is something like that when I just put it the example in the textile world. When textile started 100 years back, it was supposed to be handloom to mechanical loom to the rapier to the airjet. Every time the production gone up, not 10, 30, 40, 50, 100%. And whether the growth has happened? Yes. I think the same way the AI will see, they will definitely, the efficiency and the growth will be different thing. And as the demand will also grow. So I think it's an opportunity what we have to see, and we have to see how fast we can adopt this. I think the biggest challenge for us in India, which is my view, I mean the adoption.
Okay, adoption. Fair call.
I think basically the point here is you have so much of data. After data, what is the strategy, and after strategy, how to adopt. Okay. So that's the. I mean, we have to see that how we complete this thing. I mean, the whole the mindset.
Okay, so then let's park AI to the side and let's talk about Trump, right? The policies out there, U.S. exceptionalism for the last 2 years, seems that America first might lead to good growth in the U.S. What does it mean for businesses like yours, per se, which have benefits out of certain sectors like oil and gas in the U.S., etc.? How do you see the next 12 to 24 months?
See, I mean, it's very clear that Mr. Trump is a businessman, and he understands business more than anybody else. So is more political than business. So what has been talked about, I think it is good for the businesses in the US. First thing, he wants to bring manufacturing back. He wants to protect the market, and he doesn't want that anybody can take the market without giving the market.
Sure.
So it's like a pro rata. He has to see what he's getting. I think I would put it in two ways. The local companies who's manufacturing there will have definitely good times, be it oil and gas, be it any kind of a thing. And as a country, when we see India is in much better position, it's not only China plus one, but I think it is China plus one rather than US and India. How we can play the game together with the geopolitical situation, but what we see the whole world, which is from unipolar to bipolar. Today everybody is in a different situation. I mean, the whole country, the whole world is in a different arena. When we see around us as a country, when we see Ukraine, Russia, we see China, Europe, I mean the whole thing is gone. And there is nothing called WTO, there is nothing called, all the big institution has been, I think, going to be over now. So I think it's a different world going to be, and I think within that, what you are saying on the oil and gas, definitely when we see Trump is talking about drill, baby, drill is a famous baseline. I mean, what he's trying to say that I want to make a U.S. Oil and gas as a #1 country in the world. I want to increase the production not by 30, 40, I want to double the production. And I think even 30, 40, 50% happens, there's going to be a huge requirement for the associates, I mean the whole value chain of the oil and gas. And we, as a company, Welspun, as a company, we are the local manufacturers there. So we see a huge potential in times to come for the line pipes, whether it is for transporting oil or transporting gas. And moreover, I think even the carbon capturing is also a big thing which is coming up in USA, which is going to be going to require a big line pipelines across the country.